Yo, quickly before we start today's video, I do want to say this is a re-upload from last night. Some of you guys may have already seen this video, however I didn't realize until it was uploaded that the audio was messed up for a few minutes in the middle of the video, so I thought I'd go ahead and fix it and re-upload it for you guys that haven't seen it yet. So I do apologize if you guys have already seen this video, but it was only up for a couple hours, so a ton of you guys most likely haven't. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into the video.
Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are probably aware, last night I did upload a video showing you guys how you could only source high-end vehicles with your import-export warehouse, as Rockstar Games are currently offering a 50% boost on all the final sales, so you guys could easily be making millions every single hour if done in the right way. However, I am aware that not all of you guys actually own a vehicle warehouse, or maybe you're looking for another method that you could grind out with your vehicle warehouse during the cooldown period, so you guys can be continually making a ton of money in no time. So if you guys aren't aware, right now Rockstar Games are offering double money and double RP on the Hunting Pack Remix adversary mode, and this adversary mode can earn you guys a ton of money if played in the right way. Now this adversary mode first got released with the nightclub DLC, so I know a ton of you guys probably haven't even played this adversary mode before. So before I break down how you guys can earn the most amount of money from grinding this method, I'll also give you guys a few tips and tricks when playing this adversary mode, just in case you guys do prefer to play solo in a lobby with randoms. But like I said, as long as all of you guys watch this video all the way through, you'll know exactly what to do. You'll all be able to come on straight away and stack millions. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Old adversary mode, it's very similar to that, however Rockstar Games have made a few changes. So straight from the off, as you guys can see, there is 3 different teams you can choose from: the defender, the runner, or the attackers. So the runner will always be in a truck, a much more slower vehicle than the attackers and the defenders. They have got to drive that truck from point A to point B. If they come to a full stop, then the truck will basically explode. Now of course, it should go without saying, the attackers have to go ahead and attack the truck, whilst the defenders have to go ahead and defend the truck. Now how you guys will go ahead and do so is by simply ramming the other cars, trying to block them off, holding the right speed, and checking all of your angles. As you guys can see, it's very important to always look behind you in this game mode and try and keep the defenders as far away as possible from the attackers. Now another tip I'm going to give you guys is, when you're actually defending the truck, a good way to hit the enemy team on the car is always at the front side of the car, always near the hood, never towards the back end, as a lot of these cars in GTA 5 are front wheel drive, and you should notice that your crash will always cause much more damage when whacking into the front of the enemy car rather than whacking the back of it. And if you are going to attack the back end of the car, it's much better to rub up against the side of it, so when they go and try and turn, you can make them spin out rather than trying to just crash into them and take them out completely, as that will rarely ever work. So you guys probably remember the original hunting pack would take place on the street, so there was tons of different objects you could whack into, lampposts, benches, railings, whereas this one, Hunting Pack Remix, takes place on all of these very unique race courses. And you will notice that a lot of these courses do actually have a drop-off points, so if you guys are attacking, you want to try and pick the right time to try and attack the truck, as you might be better off whacking it 2 seconds later and you can completely take it off the track rather than trying to make it come to a full stop. So it's almost like an exact version of Cops and Robbers, which Rockstar Games did release in the last big DLC. If you guys can remember, it was based in the little Mini Coopers and the other team had police cars. However, the car wouldn't self-explode if it come to a full stop, you just had a time limit in that game. whereas as you guys can see in the bottom right, you have no time limit at all in this game, so you guys have potential to drag it out as long as you like, which I will talk more about in just a second. However, as you guys can see on screen, the best tactic to take out these trucks is just to get them up against any wall, make sure your friends come from the behind and just trap them in, and you guys will notice it will self-explode very quickly. Now finally, from the runner's point of view, you guys can see in the bottom right, you will have an explode meter and a speed meter. If this speed meter starts to drop down, then obviously the explode meter is going to start to fill up quicker, and if that reaches the peak, then your world will self-explode. So a few tips that I'm going to give you guys when playing as the runner in this brand new game mode is just to always stay central to the racetrack. As I mentioned in the previous part, you guys don't want to go near the walls, because that is where you guys will get trapped most easily and just die straight away. Also, as you guys can probably tell by the gameplay, keep on looking behind you. Always try and take note of where the enemies are, because if you can see them approaching you very quickly, you guys can just come to a full stop brake, quickly hit the acceleration and get the hell out of there. Whilst yes, it may be a slightly risky tactic by fully stopping and then going, but you guys actually have less chance of getting trapped, which is the main thing and the main problem that I've seen a lot of people die from. So now that I've fully broken down what this game mode is about, as well as giving you guys a few tips and tricks, I'm going to quickly explain all of the different time payouts that Rockstar Games do offer in the adversary mode. Okay, so quickly before I break down how much money you guys will earn depending how long you play the game for, and once you guys earn all the bonuses, it is worth mentioning you're probably better off actually creating a playlist with like 2 or 3 of these adversary modes in them. This will just save you guys a bunch of times having to vote for the menu after you finish every game, plus you guys will be earning a playlist bonus by playing them in a playlist. So simply go ahead and press start, go across the online playlist, create, and then add as many of these hunting pack remix jobs as you like. Like I said, the longer you guys are going to be doing this, the more missions you guys want to play. However, once you guys have done that, go ahead and save the playlist and go ahead and launch it. Now once you guys launch the playlist, you basically want to put it on 3 rounds, so you guys have enough rounds to earn the winners round bonus. Then from here, go ahead and add 3 more players into the game. However, going off previous videos, you guys seem to really appreciate when I fully break down all of the different payouts and how to earn the max depending on how long you spend in the game, because in some cases you can end up waiting an extra 10 seconds and be missing out on like an extra 10k, which during double money can be an extra 20k, which for like 10 seconds of work can be a big thing. And like I've mentioned before, I'm aware that all of us have different ranks, different skill abilities, and we all have a different amount of time that we can spend on GTA 5 online. So some of us might play this game for 5 hours a day, and some of us might only play it for half an hour a day. So at least by me doing this, all of you guys can work out what actually suits you guys best, so you can all maximize the most amount of money in the time that you all spend on GTA 5 online. So by far the lowest payout, and the one that you guys definitely don't want to do, is try and finish the game in under 2 minutes. Because as you guys can see, if you're able to finish the game in under 2 minutes, you guys will only be receiving 5k for winning and 3k for losing, whereas if we just spent an extra minute and a half, so it went past the 4-minute mark, he would have received a very nice 8k, which would have been 16, and we would have received 8k. However, if we would have literally only spent an extra minute in the game, because that round was 5 minutes, so if we ended it between 6 and 8 minutes, he would have literally doubled his money up from 8k all the way up to 16k, as well as the losers earning a very nice 18k for literally just losing. So that is by far the biggest jump. You guys definitely never want to finish these games under 6 minutes, because you're practically only ever going to get a quarter or a half of what you should be earning for literally only a couple minutes of work. So if you guys are willing to push it literally only an extra minute, you can increase it again by another 4k, so you're not quite doubling it, but you are still increasing your payout quite nicely, so you're getting 20k if you guys are able to finish the game between 8 and 9 minutes. As soon as the 8-minute mark passes, however, we're under the 9-minute mark, and when we finish the game, we get a very nice 20k, as well as a very nice $10,000 for the losers, and that is literally just for losing the game. And like I did mention, I am glad I've been smashing this out, because the old school ways of adversary modes, or the one literally just before this with the best and highest payout you'd always earn, is by pushing the games into overtime. So you did have to make them drag out for a bit. However, we no longer have to do this. All you guys have to do is make sure the 9-minute mark passes. So like I said, just make sure you guys go up to the 9-minute mark, and then you can put your foot on the acceleration and try and finish the game to earn the max payout. Now that is not only the way that you guys are going to be earning the max amount of money, you guys will also have potential to earn something called a winner's round bonus. Now how you guys will earn this is by winning rounds back to back. So hopefully you appreciate me putting this graph together for you guys so it's very clear and you guys can see exactly how much you'll be earning. So if you guys were to win 2 rounds back to back on top of your initial payout, you'll be earning an insane 24k bonus. Now I put this graph together without double money. So as you guys know, for winning 1 round, you'd usually only get 13k. That's why it's 26k for 2 rounds, whereas we're earning 26k for 1 round. So where you guys can see 26,000 right now, that's more like 52,000 plus the double money of the 12k, which is 24, taking us up to 74k. And if you guys are able to win 3 rounds back to back, you're earning an extra 20k, and that's without double money and RP. Now that is, like I said, for winning rounds back to back. So when you sit back and be smart and think about it, you're much better off playing one big long game than rather playing 5 or 6 short games of only 1 or 2 rounds, because you won't be earning no bonuses during that. You might be able to earn the time bonus, but that's just practically it. And considering the losers earn such good money as well, there really is no initiative to go ahead and start boosting with this method. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Rockstar actually nerfed the payouts from adversary modes from back in the day. If you guys aren't aware, adversary modes used to be a really good way to make money. You could earn like 50k per round. However, Rockstar Games did nerf that, and I do think they found a perfect balance so everyone can earn a shit ton of good money, whether you guys are winning or losing. So hopefully you guys do appreciate me covering all of the different payouts so you guys can work out what suits you guys best, so you can play it however you guys want to play, as well as showing you how to maximize and earn the biggest payout, and how you guys can earn all of the bonuses, as well as giving you guys a few tips and tricks on how to play this game mode. And when you take everything into account, how fun it is, all of the different payouts you can earn, and the fact that you can play it with friends, you guys really have no reason to complain. So definitely be sure to leave a comment down below, find yourself another player to grind this out with, and all I ask is you do drop a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.